How did Cold War containment influence foreign policy? Imagine a world where countries are constantly watching each other, trying to stop the spread of ideas they see as dangerous. That's what the Cold War was all about. After World War II, the United States and the Soviet Union became superpowers with very different ideas about how countries should run. The United States believed in democracy and free markets, while the Soviet Union promoted communism and state control. To keep the Soviet Union from spreading its influence, the United States created a plan called Containment. This idea was to stop communism from spreading to new countries, hoping that if they kept it in check, it would eventually weaken and disappear. This strategy changed how the United States handled foreign policy. Instead of staying out of other countries' affairs, the U.S. started actively working to influence global events. President Harry Truman made this official in 1947 with the Truman Doctrine. He asked Congress for money to help Greece and Turkey, which were threatened by communist movements. He framed it as a battle between freedom and totalitarianism. This was the start of a new way of thinking about foreign policy. Containment led to many important actions. The Marshall Plan was one of them. It provided economic aid to Western Europe to rebuild after the war. This helped reduce the appeal of communism in countries struggling economically. Then there was the formation of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization in 1949. This was a military alliance between North America and Europe to defend against Soviet attacks. The United States also got involved in conflicts like the Korean War to stop communism from spreading in Asia. The United States also used secret operations to fight communism. The CIA backed efforts like the Bay of Pigs invasion in Cuba, trying to weaken communist regimes and prevent their influence in the Western Hemisphere. All these actions showed how containment made the United States more involved in global conflicts. It created a world divided into two main spheres of influence. The U.S. and its allies opposed Soviet-backed countries and movements. This approach affected not only military and economic policies, but also cultural and political attitudes. It shaped how Americans and people around the world saw the Cold War. Containment became a guiding idea that influenced foreign policy for decades. It shows how a single strategy can shape a country's actions across continents and change the course of history.